Now subscribe to my YouTube channel, Straight Talk with Miss T. It's going to be the same thing I gave you in my book, Straight Talk. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some good conversation. Straight Talk with Miss T. My book, Harlem Heron, can be found on Amazon, Kindle, the Nook, as well as iBooks. It can be purchased at www.missteebooks.net. That's www.msteebooks.net. My Instagram is Harlem Heroine or Heroine, Heroine.
I spoke to Yui the other day, right? I had to make this video. I spoke to Yui the other day, so he goes black. Did you see my video? I'm doing grown folks talk. So I watched it, and of course it's unique. And I introduced him exactly how he is in my book. Unique talking crazy. Fellas, don't go for it. Ladies, don't listen to it. I'm rebutting a lot of things that he said. So we going to get to it. Oh, God. Yui said something about... Now, listen. Before you watch this whole video, if you want to go over to Unique Mecca Audio and watch that video and then come back here, do that. Then you can know what I'm talking about. So he's talking about how guys look at girls and, see how they want, see how their body is, and then they think in their minds, yeah, I'm going to get them, how I'm going to get them, or whatever. Some of us women do the same thing. Now, I'm different, probably, than some women. And then there are some just like me. I said it in my book. Some guys think that they got you when you really got them. I plotted. I made somebody think they got me when I already had my eye. I positioned myself in certain places so they can see me. Listen, game tight. Some of us women are game tight, point blank. So Yui thing is, some men just want a bone, and that's it. They don't fall in love. BS. Take it from me, BS. Men fall in love. Men are more emotional than women are. If you read my book, I've seen killers brought to tears. This one guy I didn't even put in my book. We was together or whatever. So, Yui thinks that men just want to do they... Now, some do. Don't get me wrong. Some men are like that. And then we have to also understand that a lot of men... Women mature faster than men. You can see that in toddlers. Girls walk fast. They walk earlier than boys. They start to talk earlier than boys. So, But it's unfortunate that we have 40 and 50-year-old boys. Some men still don't have it right. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I decided to make this real quick. I'm sitting in bed or whatever. But anyway... Yes, we have 40 and 50-year-old grown-ass boys. That's it. Now, yes, some men do just want to hit it and be gone. But you have to be a strong woman to be like, okay, if that's what it is, but don't get your feelings all into it, because you got to know who you're dealing with. Me personally, I always knew who I was dealing with. And there were times when I just wanted to and be gone. I've been known as being hard or... Oh, you act too much like a man. I ain't that too much like a man, but I probably had some part in inventing half the shit they do out here. Point blank, period. I'm a little different. I'm very strong-willed. I know what I want. And at the end of the day, once a man know that you're strong, they're going to deal with you differently than how they deal with other women. I've seen it. It's a fact. And yes, men do fall in love and they get emotional despite what Unique Mecca Audio talked about. They cry. They get all in their feelings. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Unique is unique. He's cocky. He's definitely a man's man. He's Jamaican, and I can say that my father's Jamaican. I asked my dad. He was full of himself. Yo, how did you and mommy meet? We was on a train. We tell her to hold on because the train was rocking and rocking and rocking, and she never let go. I'm like, oh, was it those hips that she had and you never let go? Oh yeah, my mother made a pair of slacks look, whew, something serious. I got little hips, but ooh, that she was whoa. So they be full of themselves, acting like it was not them, it was all the women. Nah. But I say this to say, ladies, you have something precious. Preserve it as long as you can, or give it to those that are worthy of having you. Once you give that to a man, baby, you can't take it back. And you want to give it to someone, when I say worthy, someone that's going to respect you. Not someone that you expect to fall in love with you, because you guys can have a mutual agreement that, listen, this is what we do when we see each other, and then we go our separate ways. And when we see each other in a month or two or so, and if it happens again, as long as you have that agreement, don't do it thinking that, oh yeah, this is how I'm going to get them, or something like that. You got to be sure of yourself. And I say that to say, now y'all read my book. I did me. Because I wanted to. And you got to know, you might want to get your skills up. Not because you just want to use that to keep them. No, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be talked about as being whack and trash. Because I hear dudes talk to me. I hear a whole lot that goes on out in these streets. So you don't want to talk about that. I don't want nobody talking about that. But, and I've never had that issue. This thing here comes with papers, baby. Oh yeah, references, let me say that. Good references. So I don't have a problem talking about anything. Ain't nobody in the street that can ever say, oh, she got, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, you gotta know, because dudes talk, unfortunately, and that's very immature. If men, if you give it a female and it ain't right, it's like, okay, just don't go back. But to talk about a female, that's not cool either, because you have daughters, or you will have daughters, you got sisters, mother, whatever, female cousins or whatever. You would never want nobody to talk trash about them in the street. And again, a woman gave you something very precious that she can't take back. If you ain't like it, just don't go back anymore. There's no need to really disrespect a woman in the street, you know? And for my ladies, you got to be careful who you're dealing with, because like I said, a lot of these men are not mature. They are very immature, and unfortunately some of them are like in their 40s and 50s, and I just be looking like, it's crazy. You got to be careful who you having kids by out here too. It's not cool, it's not cool, but yeah, and another thing, men, we ain't having orgasms all the time. Sometimes we do it to make y'all feel good. Like Meg the Stallion just said, I'm not lying on a nut just to make a dude feel good. Facts. I've done it. I'm sure a lot of us women have done it. Now, when it comes to sex, for a woman, we don't have to have an orgasm for it to feel good. Because you can have good sex and we don't have to have an orgasm. I may have had my first one. I was thinking that maybe it could have been with Ace, because I felt something different at some time. I'm like, okay, maybe that was it. And then it ain't happened for years. And that's just a fact. It does not happen. Now, as a woman, during the process, we can actually make ourselves do it by touching ourselves, or telling a man what to do, how to do it to make us do that. Women, we have always tried to make some of you men feel good. Yeah, about that big, so you damn they gotta go balls deep in just to feel something. I'm just saying, it's a fact. So don't be out here thinking that y'all out here breaking somebody back, and I know you didn't. Some of y'all need to humble yourselves. Oh yeah, yeah. Not too long ago, I was doing a lot of faking. You know, you just want to make people feel good, but not now though. Ooh, yeah. I digress. But anyway, yeah. You know, it's like it's okay, ladies, to tell a man what you want, how you want it, and because they're getting pleased, you should get pleased as well. You know, why not? Everybody need to walk away happy. That's if you even care about that happening, because sometimes we don't even care. It's like, okay, let this thing be over with, and that's it. And that's just a fact. It's just a fact. But yeah, my guy Unique is something else, boy. Yeah, but we plot too, just like y'all plot. But sometimes women gotta be a little more strategic. Don't make it so easy. It's okay to still play hard to get. And at the end of the day, if they asking you for something, it's okay for you to ask for something. I'm big on that. My girls will tell you from back in the day. We was 16 and 17. They will tell you to this day. Back then, T was like, listen, you better ask for it. No ain't never killed nobody. They say no, they say no. Don't ever be scared to ask a man for something, especially when he's asking you. Money he can always make. A dinner, food, a nice piece of jewelry, clothes, shoes, whatever. But when you give him you, can't take that back. That's yours. Can't take it back. And if he on some, oh, I ain't doing that, then he's not worthy of having you. Point blank, period. He's not worthy of having you. Know your worth, ladies. It's in my book. It's in my book. Know your worth. You know. Yeah, but they emotional asses. Let me tell y'all. I don't know. I always get that. They not crazy when I get them. But once they with me, some of them lose their mind. Like I said. Because yeah, this thing here is something serious. But anyway, I walked into my apartment one day in Yonkers. The apartment, I don't know if I told this story. I was going to save it. Apartment was empty. My man, I lived up in Yonkers, Glenwood Gardens. Shout out to Glenwood Gardens, Yonkers. She lived in one building. I eventually moved in his building. It's a big complex. So I lived in two buildings in this complex. Jada Kiss across the street. My truck, my Ford Explorer was in front of the building. But I jumped on the Metro North to go get my hair done in Midtown. Came home, the apartment empty. I mean, this dude that took the blinds down. Looked like he did like that, had vertical blinds. He even pulled the carpet up. If that ain't emotional for your ass. I beeped them. I'm going to tell y'all who it is one day. When he called me, we're going to do a phone call. I'm going to let him talk. I'm like, yo, why you empty the apartment? Oh, I ain't know where you was at. You make me crazy. He thought I was with Jada Kiss or Chic Loops. Like, dude, I'm getting my hair done. And y'all gonna tell me men don't get emotional and don't care? Then one time I was with somebody in maintenance, was like, yo, different dude. Your homie was out here in all black. This is during some breakup time. So ladies, don't be fooled by what Unique Mecca Audio talking about. Fellas, don't let this man get you in no trouble trying to act manly at all, you know, letting him embolden you. Don't do it. If you fall in love with a chick, sorry y'all, that's my other phone. If y'all fall in love with somebody, be honest about it and go with your feelings. It's okay to love. It's okay to get some and then fall in love, because sometimes things happen and you don't even know that it was going to happen. Don't be listening to Unique. Yeah, go over there and see what he talk about. He's something else. Yeah, and if you know your body right. Oh yeah, he did say something about women with the crusty feet. Yeah, you can't have that. Body could be right, but your feet got to be right. You can't be running around with the sandals on and the crusty feet. Men talk about that. I I ain't gonna even say his name. I just saw the other day, he was like, yo, T. Men have crazy fetishes too. He said, yo, T. When I saw your feet, your big toe, I was like, my big toe, what? He was like, I ain't gonna tell you. Men are, they have some crazy fetishes. So get them feet right. They be looking at them feet and they do some crazy things over feet. But yeah, for my grown men that are of age, if you fall in love, it's okay. It's okay to be real and let your emotions show. It's okay. Real men will show their emotion. Ladies, be careful. Make sure you are dealing with grown-ass men, not grown-ass boys. Their conversation will tell you a lot. Their actions will tell you a lot. And what you got is very precious. Once you give it to them once, that's it. So be very careful with who you're giving yourself to. It's very important, you know. And to my young girls, same thing, you know. Be careful who you're giving yourself to. Make sure they worthy. We have a different breed of guys out here. And some of my guys, they've been around from the time I came up. And I don't know, some of them out here acting all kind of crazy. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like they reverted back to a certain age. And now, no, I need y'all to get it together. But yeah, so listen, y'all check out my guy Unique Video, Unique Mecca Audio. Make sure y'all get his book, A Raw in Harlem. And Yui and I got an interview coming up. We did early last week. So that'll be coming up. It'll be in the middle of his Peter Shue, Kevin Childs, and AZ interviews or whatever. It was real dope. We had a good time. But yeah, that's my guy. He good dude. But yo, that crazy talk, I had to rebut this. I can't have him talking crazy to my ladies and then making the men feel some type of way. Nah, we not doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Ladies, we got this. We got this. We more precious. They get emotional. You know, I had killers cry. Like, stop it. Y'all get emotional and it's okay. It's okay. Don't let Unique be fooling y'all out here. So, yo, that's it. Peace out. And I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. And thank you so much. My documentary is almost at 1.8 million views. And yeah, I got some stuff working, man. I got some stuff working. Miss T is working. And I'm so appreciative to y'all for getting the books. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. Peace out.
I got it for the low low. 1 pound, 1 ounce, and 9 ounces. I weigh books now. Thank you everybody for all the support. I appreciate you. Texas, Florida, Maryland, Holland. Just thank you, London. I got it for the low low. 2 for 1 pound, 1 ounce, and 1 for 9 ounces. Get your copies today.